you guys can follow along with this. Or I'll be going along with this. Or you can look up there. Any preference, veins or arteries to start? Well, we have veins up, so we'll start there. With veins, we'll be starting in the middle of both and going up and then going down. So for veins, coming out of your right atrium is anybody know? Superior vena cava.
Superior vena cava.
Yeah. That's right here. It leads up to your, I keep wanting to say pecto antebrachialis. And I don't know why. Your brachiocephalic, anyway. Superior vena cava leads into your brachiocephalic. By the way, I keep forgetting to bring this up. We're looking at this, and this is the right side to us, this is the left side to us, but that's not how things are labeled. You go by what the left and the right is to the cat. So this right here would be even though we're looking at it's on the right to us, this would be the left brachiocephalic vein. And so this is what did I just say? This is the left side, this is the right side. So superior vena cava branches off into brachiocephalic. There's your left brachiocephalic, right brachiocephalic. Brachiocephalic has 3 branches. It branches off into your internal jugular, which is right here, which is actually isn't on that list that you need to know, but I'm pointing it out anyway. Internal jugular, your external jugular, which is right here, and your subclavian vein, which is right here. And it's the same thing on this side. Subclavian is right here. External jugular, internal jugular.
So we only have to know the subclavian out of those 3?
No. You don't need to know the internal jugular. Okay. You need to know the external jugular is on your list, just not the internal. So speaking of the internal and external, they both go up towards the neck, obviously jugular. The external leads up here, goes along the outside, comes in. If this would be all closer to the neck, obviously, if the skin was, pushed in, but external jugular comes up here and going across the throat right here. Now this is where we can look at the picture. It's the transverse
scapular?
No, see, that's what I wanted to bring up. And the transverse jugular isn't even on your list, but it's hard to see the transverse scapulars from here because they'd be right here going out, and obviously we can't look at that. So going across, connecting the jugulars is your transverse jugular. Yeah, it's not on that list, but no. All right, I'm going over it now. No, it's not hard. And it's not hard to remember. No, because I probably wouldn't be able to pin the transverse scapular on a practical. At least I probably wouldn't want to if I got to pin something out here. It's just going, so if you look at here, you have your transverse scapular on the outside, transverse jugular goes across.
That's it, the blue one at the top?
Yeah, okay. Going right across. It just connects the 2 external
jugulars. Over the,
okay, yeah. And your subclavian vein, just like your subclavian artery, leads into your axillary, which leads into your brachial. Here's your brachial out here, actually. And that all leads down your arm. So it goes subclavian, axillary, brachial. All right. Thank you. So that's the upper veins. So going to the lower veins, if this is the superior vena cava, what would be? Exactly. Below it would be the inferior. Everything down here would be the inferior vena cava, and that also leads into your right atrium. This actually right here is your azygos vein, but again, you don't need to know that. And these, that's for arteries. Never mind. So following all down here, clear some of this out so you can see some of it. Here's your inferior vena cava, leading the whole way down here. Inferior vena cava. So this first divergence, which is your adrenal lumbars. Second one is your